They say to glimpse it is to seal your fate, that on stormy nights when lightning splits the sky, a phantom vessel emerges from the mist. Its sails torn but glowing, its crew faceless shadows, and its captain cursed for eternity. Tonight we unravel the chilling tale of the Flying Dutchman, the world's most legendary ghost ship. The origins of the Flying Dutchman go back to the 1600s, during the Dutch Golden Age of exploration. The story begins with a man named Captain Hendrik van der Decken, or sometimes simply known as the Dutch Captain. Sailing from Amsterdam to the East Indies, his ship was caught in a violent storm near the Cape of Good Hope. According to legend, Van der Decken cursed the heavens, vowing he would round the Cape even if it took him until Judgment Day, and so the punishment was set. The Dutchman and his crew were condemned to sail the seas forever, never able to make port, never able to find rest. A ship cursed to wander the oceans for eternity. The story would have remained just a sailor's tale had it not been for centuries of reported sightings. In 1881, Prince George of Wales, later King George III, was sailing off the coast of Australia when his ship's crew reported seeing a phantom vessel glowing with an eerie red light. The Dutchman appeared suddenly, cutting across their bow before vanishing. The next morning, the sailor who first spotted it fell to his death from the rigging, a grim reminder of the curse tied to the sighting. South African sailors, too, told tales of seeing the Dutchman off the Cape, its ghostly sails whipping in a wind that no living man could feel. And time after time, those who claimed to see the Dutchman spoke of tragedy that followed: storms, shipwrecks, even death. By the 18th and 19th centuries, the Dutchman had become more than just a sailor's warning. It entered European folklore, literature, and music. The poet Thomas Moore wrote of it, and Heinrich Heine gave the tale new life in Germany. Richard Wagner immortalized it in his opera Der Fliegende Holländer, the Flying Dutchman, where the cursed captain could only be freed by the love of a faithful woman. Over time, the Dutchman became a symbol of fate, of eternal punishment, of the ocean's wrath. Its ghostly image haunted paintings, novels, and in modern times, blockbuster films like Pirates of the Caribbean, where the Dutchman and its captain, Davy Jones, were reimagined for a new audience. But what if the Flying Dutchman is not a ghost ship at all, but a trick of the sea? One theory points to a phenomenon called a fata morgana, a type of mirage caused by layers of cold and warm air that bend light. This creates ghostly images of ships hovering above the horizon. To a sailor in the 1600s, such a sight could easily appear as a spectral vessel. Others suggest it was superstition, born of fear. The Cape of Good Hope is notorious for violent storms and treacherous waters. Sailors facing death at sea may have conjured the Dutchman as a way to explain their misfortune. And yet, eyewitnesses across centuries described it the same way: a glowing phantom ship sailing against the wind. Could hundreds of sailors all be mistaken? Whether trick of the eye or a true haunting, the Flying Dutchman endures as the greatest of all ghost ship legends. From opera houses in Europe to Hollywood screens, its story has captivated imaginations for over 400 years. But for those at sea, the Dutchman is more than a story. It is an omen. A warning, a glimpse into eternity. So I ask you, when lightning cracks across the ocean sky and you see a phantom ship rise from the waves, do you believe it's just a mirage? Or is it the Dutchman himself, forever cursed to wander the seas? Comment your thoughts below and join us next time as Fusion Minute Mysteries sails once again into the unknown.